A Castle Never Run. We all know how everyone loves that glorious Castle Never Run with some Orcus involved, and how it likes to eat up the tanks, you know? Well, let's make him our little wee bitch today. How about that? Does that sound like a great plan? So I did actually try to do a couple videos of the Black Ops 3, but unfortunately I'm having a very off day, so I'm just gonna do a Neverwinter video instead, because this is something I am very sufficient at and find that it will be relatively easy with our group. Now, for those of you that are watching, and because I know this will look easy, it will look it. I've watched many YouTubers myself and was like, oh man, that looks like such an easy dungeon, I want to try it. Well, sorry to disappoint you all, but this isn't exactly one you can just waltz into thinking you own the place, alright? There's very specific requirements that a lot of new people would not think to have. For example, my gear score is 1,000 higher than the minimum requirement. My power is also around 22,000. Even though it says 25, it's because I'm in a group and have relatively decent buffs in just by standing near them. Now, as far as the other people, because I'm a DPS, I have a slightly different requirement. I have to have decent power, as well as a decent build and rotation that can have a relatively good effect on the enemies. Obviously, all this damage isn't just mine. In fact, I am only second on the leaderboard, but sorry, I'm fumbling over my words trying to get it all out. This is a lot of information, and, well, I just want to rush through. But, unfortunately, it's not able to be rushed through, so I will slow down and try this again. So, my power and my build, it's technically stronger than a regular 3,000 gear score. See, gear score used to be all that mattered. Now, if you can do it properly, it doesn't matter your gear score. And what the heck just hit me? I have no idea. That's never happened before, but alright. Yeah. But anyway, my powers and rotation, they give me a certain beneficial extra powers for being just a hunter ranger and having a lot of like area moves that does damage to like a wide area effect kind of thing. So yeah, I guess that's basically all I'm trying to say. However, the tank, this guy here, he's got to have at least 10,000 defense in order to stand Orcus. He's got 17,000. He's set. He's good. As well as he's got a 3,300 buffer that will allow him to have that much more defense, as well as power and stuff. So he will be able to be immune to damage for a certain amount of time, as well as take a crap ton of damage because he's a Oath of Protection and he's a pally tank, meaning he's able to make a lot of health out of his abilities instead of just, you know, having random ass crap happening. And then there's the Devoted Cleric, this guy right here. Normally it doesn't really matter what your gear score is, as long as you're what normally people look for is a purple, anything purple of your main weapon, because what that will allow you to do is it'll allow you to prop up, well, it used to be make it so that you could proc up your anointed army, which was at one point the best build for the Devoted Cleric. I don't know so much about now, but I do know that having a lot of power and a crap ton of buffs definitely do help. Does help. If I could use proper English today, you know. Oh well. But yeah, this tank is relatively good. In fact, I'd say he was very good, in fact. I don't have any potions, so I'm going to have to use this. See, and random shit like this happens. I don't know where it comes from or how it happens, but it does happen. I shouldn't have got one-shotted there, but apparently I did, so yeah, that happened. And that's a 4K, that's a 4,000 gear score guy dying right now that I just picked up. Damn. These guys are just freaking relentless. Alright, let's change up here, because this is just getting on my nerves. I've never actually gone down this many times. What does he mean by RE? I have no idea. Oh well, that was our DC. He was apparently AFK for 2 minutes, but alright. That would have actually hurt me as well. So using the move that I got on will allow me to deflect the damage instead of taking it completely to the face. I still don't know how the heck that happened, that I died that many times, but this is Castle Never, and it has random tendencies that everybody just loves. Because, yeah, CN. Even the best of the best have minor, I wouldn't go as far as to say huge difficulties, but minor difficulties with this dumb dungeon. Switch my powers back. Maybe this one would be better just for this move. Alright, there we go. Just because it does have a debuff. Alright. Moving on. I'll take that and that. Or I'll just take the one. This is the first boss. Didn't think that it would take us this long to get to the first boss, but alright. What is this guy doing? Like, seriously? You're a 4,000 gear score, pal. You should be using it to better you. Like, waste. Such a waste. For 4,000 gear score. Almost kind of pathetic. Then again, he is kind of like 10 million above me in damage. I'm a life preserver though. I don't really care if I take a lot or deal a lot of damage, as long as we get the dungeon done and I manage to do a decent amount of damage and actually can say I did my job. I really don't care. Okay, so this tank just lost aggro. My companion's not even out. Crap. That's definitely gonna hurt me. Even if it's just a little bit, it's still gonna hurt me. Normally I have my companion out, but because of the fact that I did a PvP match, a player versus player, for those of you that are unaware of this, but if you are unaware of this, you probably shouldn't be watching this video, but hey, I'll take all the supporters I can get. But anyway, sorry. But PvP, you can't actually have your companions with you because all this unfairness with the whole rank 12 bonding stones or whatever, and yada yada yada. I still just don't understand it, but I don't really PvP that much, but because of the fact that, what the heck? I do need to get my stronghold PvP structure, so I did need to do some glory farming. So unfortunately I did have to do that. So now I don't got my companion on for a actual PvE, which is player versus enemy. Again, if you didn't know what that is, probably shouldn't be watching this video, but still don't care. All the supporters will help. Holy crap, this guy's pulling no aggro. Oh no, he moved to me for some reason. Alright. So that just frickin' happened. Let's resummon my companion because I'm an idiot. So I didn't have my bonding stones proccing, and I did 17 million damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though that still doesn't really take in much factor of why I died that many times. That doesn't give me any health, defense, or anything like that. It just gives me power out the ass. Still though, kind of weird. I've never seen that happen before. Not that bad. And that soon. But he's probably gonna wonder, like, how the heck did he all of a sudden start catching up in DPS? Whoa, hello. Oh, he's not dead? Oh, I thought he was doing his crumble and die thing. Wow. I'm not really paying attention today, apparently. That one. There we go. Now he's dead. Alright, moving on. Let my moves do the cooldown. Going through the stupid halls, because this is possibly one of the more annoying parts of this entire dungeon. Not because it's hard or anything, just because there's so freaking many of them. And they have a tendency to like to be douches. That's why rooting is indeed great. Y'all can get out of there with the tether. I have no intentions whatsoever to get anywhere near it. Tethers are very, very painful. And painful to watch, in fact. Not just painful to happen. Most painful friendly fire you'll ever receive in a Neverwinter game. Because, yeah, it happens. Oh, he took my frickin' thing, didn't he? He did. I didn't really summon it in the proper spot, though. I was catching up. This guy is pretty beast, though. He's a 4,000 gear score. Dying a lot, or not, doesn't really matter. It doesn't really allow me to catch up, because he's still got that much more power than I do. But whatever. I'm going to be an idiot and run ahead, because why not? Our group is strong, and, well, frankly, I'm an idiot. So, yeah. Don't do this. Normally, you should wait for your tank. However, as you can see, I had no difficulties because my team was backing me. What in the heck am I doing? Alright, so I want to show everyone that might watch this video just a little bit about gear score, and the difference in power makes little to no difference. So other than the tank, I'm the lowest one in here. Here's me, here's everyone else. So other than the tank, I'm the lowest one in here. Still second on the DPS board. The only one that's actually higher than me, that's higher gear score, is the 4,000 gear score Scourge Warlock. They are freaking beast. He's got 56,000 power with all the buffs. And I only have 37. So, obviously, that's going to make a little bit of difference. So, that I'm really not complaining about. The fact that I'm still beating all these other guys that are much higher, well, I wouldn't say much higher, they're like 200-300 higher, but still, that's enough that it should make a significant difference, but apparently not. And I don't understand why my build is so good. I have found it to be very strong though, and for some reason I'm the only one that can work it. So if anyone that watches this does play Neverwinter and has a Hunter Ranger, I do have my build in one of my many, many videos of Neverwinter. As you can see, beating everybody. The only one I'm not beating, and even then, I'm still, I mean, not close, but I'm not that far behind either. In comparison, given the fact that he's, like, not that far from being, like, the last gear score you could ever get. Well, I wouldn't say ever, but he's not that far from being the highest gear score you can have at the moment. So, to be this relatively close behind, I'd have to say it's a pretty good accomplishment, in all honesty. And that's with a late start. I had a very late start because I didn't even have my companion summoned through the first 1, 2, and a boss. So the first 2 mobs, which is a very big 2 mobs, as well as an entire boss fight, which definitely does not help. So I mean, just imagine with my companion makes through an entire dungeon a good 6 to 10 million damage difference. So it does make a pretty whoa! This tank is not holding aggro. This is scary. If he can't hold aggro here, what is he gonna do when he gets to Orcus? I mean, I don't want that big ass motherfucker looking at me. Is it the companions? No, they got a Fire Archon, and that thing does pull a decent amount of aggro, but not like terrible. And given that he's at 2800 with 17,000 defense, it shouldn't be pulling that much. Does anyone have defenders up? Oh, crud. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I didn't take any damage there. Alright, good to know. I'm not complaining. Alright. My companion looks like me because it's useless. Then again, I do have the Mirage weapons on, which kind of is the whole reason that it looks like me, but alright. So look at the jump between, oh. Damn, really? So I just got dropped to 3rd. Somehow. So Kelly is the high one. The 3400 gear score, however, rank 12 bondings on a Fire Archon. Whereas, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh crap. So they woke up a lot of mobs, but that's alright, so give me my chance. Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna be bottom gear score, bottom DPS. Sad face. Oh well. It could be worse, I guess. Could be a lot worse. This is where I shine, though. AoEs are ridiculous. And again, Guardian Great Weapon Fighters have become, for some reason, managed to get AoEs, so I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. I really don't. Am I faster than the ball? I am. Alrighty. So normally, if you walk through that, it hurts like a hell of a lot. But if you have like a slide move, like a DC, or even like a glide move, like the Scourge Warlock, you can do a little bit of deflection and just fly through it as fast as you possibly can. Though, if you're a great weapon fighter, you're going to take a crap ton of damage before you can slide through it, so don't try it with a great weapon fighter. Some people like to, but in all honesty, it's just a bad idea. This Demon Lord's going to be an idiot and try to... Oh, he is too. We don't even have our tank here yet, yo. He doesn't like to share DPS either. That's good to know. Frickin' can't see a shit. Ow. That hurt. Well, that was fun. So yeah, this guy's gonna make me look like a frickin' joke. Well, I thought my build was good. Then again, I also don't have rank 12 bonding stones. And let's see if this guy does. Yeah, he does, but really and truly, it's all about the companion. He's got a legendary Air Archon. In comparison, an Air Archon is just paperweight compared to fucking Fire Archon. It also all depends on their power. Because if they got a legendary one, oh frig sakes. Inspect companion. Yeah, see, this guy's got 3190 power as well. Whereas mine has that and then some, but only rank 8 and 9s. They've got crap stuff on their equipment. They gotta have crap stuff on their equipment. Or no equipment on. Super weird. But for a legendary Fire Archon, increase the damage targets with less than 50 health points. Owner gets 15% pet ratings. So on top of having rank 12s and shit. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Weird, but okay. Who we missing? Oh, no one. Alright. Place an altar at the back. That way they can get rid of their skulls. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is really gonna hurt. I wouldn't have died regularly, but because of the fact that I kind of had damaged myself already, really couldn't do anything about it. Whoa, he's got the frickin' oh, I tried. Is he keeping it right there? Like, what is he doing? That don't make much sense, but alright. I've never seen it facing that way. Oh well, we still did it. I was only behind it by a little bit. And that's with rank 12 bonding stones. Sweet. Sweet. Bunch of useless stuff that I will never need. Right on. Salvageables. Salvageables. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for watching.